1. The iconic shawarma scene at the end of The Avengers was a spontaneous idea. After the New York battle, Tony Stark mentions wanting to try shawarma. This line was improvised by Robert Downey Jr., and it inspired the post-credits scene where the Avengers silently eat shawarma together. The scene was filmed after the movie's premiere, with Chris Evans wearing a prosthetic jaw to cover up his beard, grown for another role. 2. The first Iron Man movie didn't have a complete script when filming began. The actors, especially Robert Downey Jr., often improvised their lines and scenes. Director Jon Favreau encouraged this approach to bring a more natural and realistic feel to the characters' interactions, which set the tone for the entire MCU's dialogue style. 3. Vin Diesel recorded his "I am Groot" line over 1,000 times. To portray the beloved sentient tree, Diesel provided the voice for Groot in multiple languages and even different emotional contexts. The effort paid off, as Groot's few words managed to convey a wide range of emotions and became iconic in the franchise. 4. The Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack was crucial to the film's tone. Director James Gunn personally chose every song on the Awesome Mix Vol. 1 soundtrack, which played a pivotal role in the film's narrative and atmosphere. The music not only provided a nostalgic connection, but also helped the audience connect emotionally with the characters. 5. The Russo brothers, who directed Captain America. The Winter Soldier, Civil War, and the last 2 Avengers movies made a cameo in each of their films. Joe Russo appears as the Doctor in The Winter Soldier and the grieving gay man in Endgame, while Anthony Russo plays the psychiatrist who interrogates Bucky Barnes in Civil War. 6. Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of Nick Fury was directly inspired by the Ultimate Marvel version of the character, who was modelled after Jackson himself. In fact, when Marvel Studios approached him to play Fury, Jackson didn't even know that the character was based on his likeness until he saw the comic. 7. The Avengers. Endgame final battle scene was filmed entirely on a green screen, with most of the cast not being present at the same time. Due to the immense number of characters and CGI requirements, actors were often performing in front of green screens, alone, with the rest of the scene added digitally in post-production. 8. The term Avengers Assemble, iconic in Marvel Comics, was first spoken in the MCU in Avengers Endgame. Despite being a central rallying cry for the Avengers, it wasn't used until the climactic moment in Endgame, making it a highly anticipated and emotional line for fans. 9. Scarlett Johansson was pregnant during the filming of Avengers: Age of Ultron, leading to the use of multiple body doubles and clever editing to hide her pregnancy. Several scenes featuring Black Widow were shot in a way that obscured her midsection, while her fight scenes were performed by doubles with Johansson's face digitally added in post-production. 10. The Pym. Particles featured in Ant-Man were inspired by real-world quantum physics theories. Marvel consulted with quantum physicists to ensure that the shrinking technology, while fictional, had some basis in scientific theory, adding a layer of realism to the fantastical concept.